Well, that's hard for me again because since I was a little girl, I had two heroes. One was Toussaint Louverture, who freed the slaves in Haiti, and the other one was Susan B. Anthony, the great suffragette. And I read their biographies when I was 7 or 8 years old. And those two identities, that of a woman liberating herself and of a man liberating his people, have been connected to me for most of my conscious life. So the position of being a black feminist is one I think I've held since I was a child. And it became clearer to me when I went to a women's college and went to consciousness raising groups at Barnard College and experienced the mentoring of professional women and peer counselors that I began to understand what life could be like outside the patriarchy. And outside the patriarchy, there is a wealth of warmth and support and confidence that those of us who are brought up in heterosexual households and in this particular world that we live in the United States, in this patriarchal domain that's barely holding on by its fingernails if we look closely now, we don't fare very well. I was watching on CNN last night a show called Black in America 2, and it was about the black man. And they spent 2 segments talking about how terrible it was that there were all these single-parent households. And it was our fault that they're in the jail. It's our fault that they can't read. It's our fault that they're antisocial. It's our fault that they commit crimes. It's our fault they're on drugs. And if this wandering black husband person would just come back, all these things would go away. In the meantime, I'm looking at the television and I'm going like, they're blaming us for so much stuff. What do they want us to do? Kill the babies? They want us to put the babies in a stroller and throw them down a hill until the father comes back? I mean, what kind of foolishness is that? And that's what For Color Girls is for, to unwrap those contradictions and misreadings of what being a woman and a mother and a sister and a daughter mean in this place that we call home.